Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are starting early. You guys can thank Matthew Vargas for the $5 super chat. Thank you, buddy. 500 pennies to start early. No refund checks. No refunds, buddy. How's everyone doing? Yes, we are going to talk about Rainbowfish yet again. And you might ask, why? Why do we have to talk about Rainbowfish again? All the time. Because Rainbowfish are awesome. And I'm going to be spamming my channel with so many Rainbowfish videos that it doesn't matter if you search on Facebook, Yahoo, Alta Vista, Ask Jeeves. I don't care where you search. When you search Rainbowfish, my name is going to come up. That is the goal. Why do we have to talk about Rainbowfish again all the time? That is exactly why. And because they're freaking awesome. I mean, look at this video by Swisky. Everyone, make sure you're subscribed to Swisky. He has more subscribers than me now, so I'm pretty sure you all are. But, yeah. Definitely make sure you head over there and subscribe. I didn't even ask if I could use this. I just took it from his Google Drive. So, there you go, Swisky. Thanks. Cooper Aquatics says, rainbows are awesome. Yes, they are awesome. And today we're going to talk about tank mates, which is basically anything. Almost anything. That's... finally a break from what? Jimmy is like, Goose, Maverick, Goose, not Maverick. Why would you want to be the one that dies? Goose, not Maverick, says Jimmy is awesome. I concur. I feel like Aquarium Co-op gave up on the I concur way too fast, so I'm going to do it. Pound, I concur. There's Swisky's channel. So yeah. Rainbowfish tank mates. Guys, leave some chats in there what you're keeping with your Rainbowfish. I'm going to say my favorite thing to keep with Rainbowfish, Dwarf Cichlids. Any Dwarf Cichlids. Apistogrammas, but Apistogrammas are not my favorite. Nope. Bob, praying for you, brother. Washington State dropping like flies with the corona. Get out of here with that nonsense. Cool Bozeman icon. Where? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm keeping my rainbows with lollipop fish. So, all right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give away an Aquarium Co-op gift card right now for $25. Obviously, you have to be in the United States to shop at Aquarium Co-op. If you can guess what my favorite dwarf cichlid to keep with Rainbowfish is, I will give you a $25 Aquarium Co-op gift card. Start guessing, folks. In the meantime, about to order some Chipotle. Hope you have some Chipotle. Anyways, guys, so I guess now I have to pay attention to chat. Dang it. All right, I'm going to kind of pay attention. It's going to be a specific name. So you can't say dwarf cichlids. So you can't say Apistos. You can't say Shelleys. It has to be guppies are definitely not a dwarf cichlid, but they do make excellent tank mates for Rainbowfish. Blue rams, nope, no rams. Maybe Bolivian rams, but most Rainbowfish like cooler temperatures, and German blue rams like warmer temperatures. So still no guesses. I tell you what, if you guys don't guess it by my normal start time of 5 o'clock, then the deal is off. Save myself $25 because you guys are never going to guess it. I'm actually surprised no one's guessed it yet. Corydoras. Again, not a dwarf cichlid, but they are also amazing. Guys, it's a cichlid. I said dwarf cichlid. Dwarf cichlid. All right, so while you guys are in tropical fish, Matthew Vargas wins. Tropical fish, that is accurate. Very astute. So Rainbowfish being German blue rams, I was already guessed. Checkerboard cichlids, oh, that's a good guess, but no. Nope. Well, what's funny is I already said what it's not, and you all are guessing what I said it's not. So I guess nobody really pays attention to what I say here, so I can pretty much say whatever I want. Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Boss Hog, hello. Gary, hello. Dragon Lair, hello. RJ Riz, hello. Everyone, hello. Neon Blue Chromis. So the Paris Chromis, I actually don't know that they would make good Rainbowfish tank mates. I feel like Rainbowfish are way too active for them. So I'm sure it could be done, but they'll definitely outcompete Paris Chromis for food. Definitely. I haven't seen it yet. You guys got 4 minutes to try to win $25 to the Aquarium Co-op. 4 minutes left. Egyptian Dwarf, the Egyptian mouth brooder, I'm assuming is what you're talking about. That is an excellent guess. That's the first time I've seen that one guessed, but that is not it. Matthew, if you give it away, I did say they're not Apistos, but no helping. If you help someone guess it, then you owe them a $25 gift card, my friend. Gobies? No, it's a cichlid, guys. Not a gobius. Not a gobius. Are there any dwarf geophagus? I'm not sure that there are. Dang Tanks has been around for a long time. He might be able to guess it. Plus, he knows all that obscure crap. So, Dank, we're trying to guess what my favorite dwarf cichlid to keep with Rainbowfish is. I do love Bolivian Rams, but Bolivian Rams are not them. None of the micro geophaguses. I guess you got me. There's your dwarf. Honduran Red Points, I do love. What's the other one that I love? Man, I can't think of it right now. It is not the Paris Chromis. They are okay. With 1 minute left, I will give you where they are from. Kind of. Okay. No, that doesn't help. Okay. How about with 2 minutes to go, I will say whether they're old world or new world. With 2 minutes to go. Dank Tank says Apistos. Now, I did say they weren't Apistos, but everyone's still guessing Apistos. And honestly, it's a fair guess because I've been saying for like the last 3 years that Apistogrammas are like the perfect fish to keep with Rainbowfish. And they are. So when we're talking about fish that I like to keep with Rainbowfish, you can see in the background there's Danios, there's Tetras, and things like that. I actually don't like doing that unless it's like a 6-foot tank, or a bigger 4-foot, like a 75 or 90. Otherwise, I just like to have it all Rainbowfish in that upper column. You did drop an F-bomb on the stream with Jimmy. You kind of already say whatever. The look at Jimmy's face was priceless. Yeah. I think that's the second F-bomb I've ever dropped on this channel. Teleogramma Bouchard. Okay, let me guess. Let me look at these. Borellii Convict, Shelley's. No Tilapia. Julia Chromis. No, not Severums. Not Mbuna. Jules. Oh, we got 2 minutes to go. Old World Cichlid. Old World Cichlid. It is not Central or South American. Old World. All right. Bro Shardai. Bro, no, bro. So yeah, on my tanks, I do like to keep them Rainbowfish only on the upper column. And then you have your dwarf cichlids that stay on the bottom. Mabu Pleco, there it is. Oh man. 1 more minute. It is West African. West African. They come from West Africa. Really narrowing it down here. I don't know, man. Cichlids suck. All right. It really gets narrowed down when you say West African. Not cribs. Well, there's many types of cribenses. You know, that's like saying Apistos. You can't just say Apistos, Ron. Or Mike. Multis. Nope. That would not be West. There we go. Rosenberg didn't get the spell. Oh, but it's 5 o'clock. Oh, you missed it by 22 seconds. The Nanochromis. Rosenberg. I have no idea how to pronounce your first name. Technically, that wouldn't be it either, but it is the Nanochromis Splendens. The Nanochromis Splendens is what I was looking at. or looking for. And if you guys haven't seen Nanochroma Splendens, I'm going to show you real quick because they are probably the most beautiful dwarf cichlid ever. Definitely my favorite. Nanochroma Splendens. I've actually had these on my channel as well. If you guys go back far enough, let's go to here. Oh yeah, all right. So email me right now at steenfott@aquatics.com. But here it is, the Nanochroma Splendens. There you go. Beautiful. Oh, I did it again. I did it again. All right. So now email me. 69 total sessions today, boys and girls. You saw it. Let's see. Go to my email. Repeat as we didn't have sound. I was just talking about nothing. Just about how beautiful that fish is. I gotta pull up my email. That's not the right one. Steenfott@gmail.com. There you go. Your rainbows look stunning. These are Jimmy's rainbows. Jimmy's before he moved. These are his rainbows. Let's see. All right. Steenfott@gmail.com. Email me like a random word so that I know it's you. Just a random word, and then I will email you back. It's that easy. How are the longfin green dragons doing? They are doing great. I want to get food like that. Oh, that sticks on the glass. Yeah, it's really helpful for filming as well. So yeah. All right, Epic Gaming. Sorry, I got my tank from a week or two ago. Figured it out. It was an old tank syndrome. Thank you for the help. I got my tank from a week or two ago. Oh yeah. Didn't I say that? It might not have been you. I remember talking about old tank syndrome with someone, but I don't remember who. Joel, you did not win, brother. But I wish I could. Only one person is emailing me. Only one person. The person that won. Rosenberg is emailing me. But until we do, let's get back to the topic. What are good Wapoga tank mates? All right. This is most definitely you. I will email you after the stream with your Aquarium Co-op gift card code. You're in the US, right? I said Nanochromos back at 54, but not specifically Splendens, Bob. Uh-oh. We have a challenger here, folks. We have a challenger. I don't know how to pull up timestamps on my end. Well, what the hell? Let's just give two people some $25 gift cards today. I'm in a very giving mood today. So Chevy Fish, email me as well. Actually, I gotta find where you actually said it. I want to make sure you're not pulling a fast one on me. Oh wait, Crebensis, no. Brilliant, no. Oh, whatever. I'll look after the stream. Just send me an email there, Mr. Chevy Fish. Bob's made of money. No, I'm not. But it was a very good day. It's a very amazing week, and the week has just started. I mean, come on. I'm very happy. Can you hear me smile? Hi, Bob. Can you help? What tank mates for spotted Congo puffer? Rainbowfish. What a great tank mate for Rainbowfish. The spotted Congo puffer. Excellent. You can do just about anything with that fish. They get about 4 inches. They're great for communities, community tanks. No issues whatsoever. Moonstone. Doody doop doop doo. He's right. It was at 7:54 Eastern. I emailed you the screenshot. I saw that you emailed me, but you did not. Oh, yeah, you did email me. Well, look at you. How nice are you? That's all right. You're both going to get a $25 gift card, courtesy of SteenfottAquatics.com. The Steenfott Aquatics Empire. Ginger Graves, My Rainbows, Bob C. What? Ginger, we better buy more rainbows. Speaking of that, I'm going to tell you guys right now, there are some very rare rainbow fish on my website. The price reflects it. You know, you might get some sticker shock, but yeah. I'm radioactive, especially when I come down here. Ooh. On the subject of puffers, what are your thoughts on the Pho Hakka Puffers? I think they're great. I hate seeing them in small tanks, though. I get it. You know, you buy them, you say, you know, oh, eventually I'll upgrade, but it's still kind of disappointing to see them in owns no rainbows, to see them in smaller tanks. But that's all right. Hopefully they'll get their upgrades as time and money permits, right? But yeah, anyway, so Pho Hakka Puffers I think are pretty awesome. They're a bit more aggressive than Mabu Puffers, and I would always choose a Mabu over Pho Hakka personally. What's the discount code for what? What are you talking about? Rainbow fish are like goldfish but dumber. What is okay, here. Let's I have a 4x2x2, roughly 120 is the footprint. I mean, Pho Hakka Puffers get big. That would be a good tank for the first part of its life, but they get pretty big. Anyway, so you want let's talk something controversial real quick. What fish are dumber, like intellect wise? Well, not intellect wise, just dumber in general. Dumber. Goldfish or parrotfish? Goldfish or parrotfish? I guess dumb isn't the right word. I'm thinking maybe like goofy. Goofy is a better word than dumb. Goofy. Looks good. Look at Jimmy. He saw his video, so he comes down here. What's up, Jimmy? I've shouted you out like 100 times already, and we're only 8 minutes into this live stream. So, yeah, derpy. Great word. Much better. Derpy. So, you know, parrotfish, they're kind of like the hillbilly goldfish. But which are more derpy? Derpy, parrotfish, goldfish. I don't know how we got here from rainbow fish tank mates, but it's kind of how it happens on this stream. 18 minutes in. Oh, yeah, I started early. Never kept either, so can't answer. Oh, man. Yeah, my goldfish are super derpy. Yeah, for parrotfish, text 2 to American Idol. $10 per text. Oh, man. Could you imagine if YouTube ever went that way? Text 555. Oh, terrible. Don't do it. Derpy Dipilatus Dorkfish. All right, guys. So let's get back on topic real quick. We got to cover at least every part of the water column before I go crazy way over there. All right, upper water column. Like I said, I like to keep it strictly rainbow fish, but as you can see in the video here, you can do Danios. There's Danios here. You know what I do like? Rainbow shiners. I would mix rainbow shiners with rainbow fish any day of the week, and same with the Denison barb. Otherwise, well, I can't keep making exceptions, can I? I have to pick. Whatever, it's my stream. I can do what I want. Okay, So let's move down to the lower water column. Nanochromis splendens, Nanochromis consortis, any Nanochromis, if you can find them. If you ever come across Nanochromis, just buy them. Just buy them. They're awesome. But Apistos, Crebenses, any dwarf cichlid, Bolivian rams. Like, I don't know that I'm a fan of German blue rams, just because they do like it up into the 80s. And there's not a lot of rainbow fish that like it that hot. So, for instance, like the yellow rainbows that you see here, they love cooler temperatures. So, I don't know. Probably wouldn't do that. But there are definitely some species that do like warmer temperatures. So, you have to be a little bit more selectful. But then, obviously, you need Corydoras in your rainbow fish tank. You got to have Corydoras. What else? Moonstone with the $10 super chat. Thank you. Says, do what you want. I find it somehow ironic that you're going to get a copyright strike from Jimmy. Great job on the giveaway. Well, you know, one of the people haven't emailed me yet, so I may be off the hook here and saving $25, but we'll see. I'll give him till the end of the stream. Do what you want. Bob, thanks for the Bug Bites promo. Yes. Oh, I just had that up and I deleted it. Steenfott Aquatics, how would I grow my fish keeping channel? And what would you say the top 5 steps I should take? I have guppies right now and breeding and studying them, but not sure whether to branch out. Mink Fish Keeper. I don't know about 5 steps, but you definitely want to be consistent. Basically do the exact opposite of what I do. So do what I say and not what I do. Consistency is key. So don't just make like 10 videos and upload them all in a day. Make 10 videos and upload them once a week at the same time. You know, if depending on how much content you have, you know, you could do bi-weekly or whatever. But honestly, just starting is the big thing. Let me go to your channel. Let's go to your channel. I'll go take a look real quick. See what we got going on. Candy Overhauls linking the Fluval Bug Bites on sale. Uh-oh. Now I'm going to get copyright struck. All right. Well, you have a banner, so you got a good start there. A lot of people don't even have that yet. You've been doing this for 1 month, so I would do a schedule. You're actually making thumbnails, which a lot of people don't do at this size of a channel, so that's good. Now, I don't know if you're sticking to a schedule or not, but I've got, like, you posted 2 videos 3 days ago. I don't know that, like, the 1 minute videos, the 2 minute videos, 57 seconds, 50 seconds, I would probably combine all those into one longer video. YouTube is kind of favoring 10+ minute videos right now. Or at least like try to stretch it out to 5 minutes. And don't drop F-bombs. But if you do want to drop F-bombs, do it from the start so people expect it. Do you think the coronavirus can spread through fish? No. And this is coming from someone who knows nothing about it. No, I don't. Always a good stream to have fun in. Bob C. Wait, what? Oh, not if you don't eat or lick them. Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap. Prison Mike. Oh, geez. Where are we going here, people? Where are we going? All right, let's talk. What else we can add? Plecos with our rainbow fish. Auto sinkless are actually really, really good for rainbow fish. If you're okay. The goal is to stop saying How many times can I get? I need an tracker, an counter. I feel, I was doing good for a while, and then the last couple of weeks, for some reason, the bad habits are setting in. Barbara Jackson with Pristilla tetras. Pristilla tetras are surpringly nippy. Now, they're not going to hurt rainbow fish at all. Pristilla tetra starts messing with a rainbow fish. Rainbow fish ain't going to have no part of that. But They can be a little nippy sometimes. I used to keep them in a 40-gallon with Bosemani, and yeah, they were just a little nippy, so I got rid of them. Take one shot for every Well, unfortunately, I don't drink anymore, so I can't do that. Just realized I'm 15 minutes behind the stream. Yes, we did start a little early, thanks to Matthew Vargas dropping the super chat. Why are Cory cats so expensive? Well, they're not exactly the best shippers, for one. They also... It's not that they're hard to breed. I just don't think there's a lot of people doing it. And I don't know why. They're actually... If I was to say on a scale of 1 to 10, and maybe you guys can chime in, on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard do you guys think it is to breed? And I'm not talking about like the super rare stuff, but like stir-by Corydoras. I feel like those are probably below a 5 on the difficulty scale. Abanash says 2. I mean, really, it's a water change and like 18 pounds of live bloodworms or blackworms, and they'll breed for you. So does count FPR. What's FPR? Casey Summers. I had a feeling I'd be seeing you again. Yes. Chili Rasboras are indeed on the list again, but I don't know if I'm going to be ordering this week, because I don't have much. Like, I need to start selling fish. I've been buying a lot of fish, but I need to start selling fish. So yeah, I have like a ton of rummy nose Rasboras I need to sell. So I don't know if I'm going to be ordering fish this week. Scott coming in with the $5 super chat. What cichlids work well with Rainbowfish? Apistos and rams. Apistos way better than rams. Bolivian rams would do amazing, but like I said, the German blue rams are gonna like way warmer temperatures than most rainbows. It's kind of a fallacy as far as rainbows liking warmer temperatures. They just don't. I just did it again. I've been listening to a lot of Gary Lang talks recently, and it's something that he's said quite a few times now, like mid to lower 70s is like right where a lot of them like it. Dwarf gouramis would be just fine with rainbow fish. If you need peacock or RCS breeder, I got you. Peacock cichlids, peacock gudgeons. Bob, I need the Rasboras. Just bought the green dragons. What Rasboras? Michael St. John says, I love my rams. So do I. I would love to find some really nice... I don't like this thing right in my face, but it does sound better. So, peacock cichlids. Okay, but what kind? That doesn't really narrow it down that much. Jeez. Oh, you did just buy long fin green dragons, didn't you? So yeah, I would love to find some really good quality captive bred Bolivian rams. I would love some. This would be for my personal tank. I got fish. You guys are gonna see in tomorrow's video. I bought fish for myself. Some more Gary Lang fish. I'm really excited. I'm like probably the happiest and the most stoked I've been to get new fish in quite a long time. And they look amazing. So be sure to watch that video tomorrow. Also, be sure to watch the turquoise video because nobody watched it. And it is my highest rated video in almost 2 years, which is crazy. What unique autos go with my rainbows? David Reed. So there are quite a few, like the zebra auto. There's like an orange auto. The problem is not a lot of people can keep them alive. Like an auto sinkless you can get for $2, $1, $3, whatever. You start getting into like the orange, the zebra. Those things are like $15 average. And a lot of people cannot keep them alive, including yours truly. I tried the zebra autos, and over the span of about 6 months, they just slowly died off from starvation. And they were in heavily algae-crusted tanks, feeding rapashi, any type of algae food I can get my hands on. And I don't know what it is about those things. I'm sure Rachel probably keeps and breeds like 1,000 of them. But the zebra auto... the orange, I forget the scientific name on the orange one. I don't even want to guess because now that Rachel's here, I'm all self-conscious and don't even want to guess what the scientific name is. But the zebras, I just had terrible luck with. Is Bob sponsored by Under Armour? I'm actually wearing Under Armour shoes right now too, I think. Yep, look. Under Armour shoes as well. Adidas and Under Armour are my go-to for crap like that. Candy, please help me. I can't seem to get Bob's email. It's steenfottaquatics@gmail.com. It's in the video description. I had good luck with the Kokomo. Isn't that a Beach Boys song? Anyways, their fry are stupid cute. I would imagine. I've never seen them. There's also the Giant Auto though. The Giant Auto is probably like in that $8 range, kind of unique. You don't see them very often. I don't think I've ever seen one in real life, so I have zero experience on them, but that could be one you could look for. Basically, any auto stinkless is going to do well with a Rainbowfish if you can keep it alive. Matthew Vargas with the $5 super chat. Bob, you should have seen my face when the LFS said 3 for $5 ram's horns that were half the size of a pea. What? Bob is wearing shoes inside. What's wrong with that? I have hardwood floors, and I despise walking barefoot on hardwood floors. It is probably like the worst thing in the world. Nothing worse. Starvation, burning alive, drowning. Not even close to walking on hardwood floors barefoot. That is the worst. Absolute worst. Money Mindset. Yeah, I like that name. How long have you kept fish? Decades, my friend. Decades. It's called Nike Slides. I have no idea what that is. Ginger Graves finally home. It was a 2-hour live stream commute. Ginger Graves, the #1 customer to SteenFottAquatics.com. Ken B says, me too, have hardwood floors, always have socks on, so you slide around a lot. I'll send you some of my slide in shoes. I don't even know what that is. Are we talking about like slip-ons? Where are we going here? Bob, will you be getting any more Praycocks Pagayi in stock? Absolutely. I was supposed to get them last week, but we had some miscommunication. They're coming in this week. We'll go through a little bit of quarantine. And yeah, eventually I have them. I will tell you the Parva. I think Wednesday's video, you're going to see the Parva. They look good. They look real good. And they're at like 1.5 inches. If you watched like 2 videos ago, I think they were in a video. They look so good. So good. It's amazing the difference in quality from something that is farm bred overseas to, I mean, it's really no surprise. I'm not like shocked, but it is pretty crazy just to see the difference in something that's farm bred versus like just a few generations out of the wild. Any tips for tank mates with Betta? I believe somebody just did a video on top 10 tank mates for Betta fish. It might have been Aquarium Co-op. So check that video out. My LFS has hobbyist bred Parkinsonite and they look amazing. I can see why you love them, Bob. Oh man, there's not much that beats a full-grown Parkinsonite rainbow fish. To have that massive stout body and just that, it's like blotched coloring on their side. Out of curiosity, how many green dragons do you have remaining? I don't even know. 15. And I might be getting more. I have it. It probably says sold out on my website right now, but I have more. I have more. The ones I have left are just, They're pretty dang small. I'll be contacting you to order some autos at Rachel O'Leary. Was checking out your site earlier. There you go. Great place to order fish. Slides Bob, a.k.a. Sandals. Why would I have sandals? No, I have flip-flops. Is there a difference between flip-flops and sandals? Or is that the same thing? I don't know. Funk is collecting glow bettas? What? Are we going to have another stream go off the rails? You're having to make an effort to stay on point. It's because that's just the way we do it around here. You know, I kind of let chat dictate where we go. So I keep it on point a little bit. But once we reach that half-hour mark, it can go anywhere. Anywhere. I'm spawning out some upper tour rainbows. Larry is going to get some bob. That is amazing. Those are super awesome rainbows. You can take the girl, me, out of Kentucky, but you can't take the Kentucky out of the girl. I'm barefoot all the time. I hate shoes. Well, if it helps, I take them off when I go to sleep. The problem is I'm all over the place. Like, it's just too much of a pain to put shoes on and off, even though I just slipped them on and off. But, you know, I go out into the garage, into the fish room. I'm surely not going to wear socks out in the fish room where it gets wet and slippery and... I don't know. I'm not going to go barefoot. I take my dogs outside all the time, probably at least a dozen times a day we go outside. It's just so much easier and more comfortable. Last time we did that, we got into movies and comic books. Yeah, I don't know that we go that far. Can you recommend an online source for pygmy Corys? Any chance I can find hobbyist bread? Hobbyist bread, you're probably going to have to get into like Facebook groups or maybe Aquabid, but I feel like that's kind of few and far between on Aquabid. I'm trying to remember the last time. Outside of like your local club would be a good place to go if you have one. I know we have a couple club members here breeding pygmy Corydoras and Aspidoras, if that's how you say it. I don't know. So yeah, if you're looking for hobbyist bread, I honestly don't have a good source for you. Bob sleeps in his hoodie. It's far too hot to sleep in my hoodie. When I got two dogs sleeping on me. Oof. I like barefoot outside. I do like barefoot outside, but not on hardwood floors. Like I wouldn't be barefoot out on the cement. It kind of gives me flashbacks, like some pretty bad. Oops. I got some bad memories of walking around barefoot. So I watched a YouTube video yesterday, and the guy was building a tank and cutting glass in sandals. Can you imagine if one of those fell? There go your toes. Delane LD says, I accidentally bred pygmy Corydoras. That is an excellent way to do it, though. If you're going to do it on accident. Fish Dreams is here. Hello, Fish Dreams. What is the filter on the screen behind you? Is that the one Michael's Fish Room reviewed? This is the Aquarium Co-op filter. So I don't know which brand that Michael's Fish Room reviewed, but this one is from Aquarium Co-op. Toes are overrated. Yeah, all mine got smashed a long time ago. They all popped. They popped out the front too. It was like, yep. Did I get your email yet? I don't know. I'm not even paying attention. Yes, I did. Let me know if you get this. It keeps putting a .com on your email. That's correct. It should be .com. Steenfott@gmail.com. You will get a response to this email with a virtual gift card. I'm not going to physically send you one. I'll send you a gift card code. Oh, excuse me. 170 people and only 80 likes. Come on. Scott says, leave a like, folks. Leave a like. I feel like that's pretty common with Cory cats. They're one of those fish that they just breed when they're happy. And eventually you'll start seeing them little babies pop up, especially if you have like really heavily planted tanks where they have lots of cover. That's usually the best when you start seeing little Corydoras pop out of the nooks and crannies. Was hockey the end of your toes? Definitely killed my ankles. No, hockey killed my knees. One of my kneecaps is like caved in. What killed my toes is a forklift. My toes were ran over by a forklift, and they popped. The green one is this bubble bio you get at the co-op? That is true. You all need the super secret email. Rainbowfish going blind in my tank. I'm thinking pH might be too low. Any thoughts? Is it all of your rainbow fish, or is it just one? That would be the question. What's up, Steen? How are things, everyone? Things are great here. Green water guppies. Call me crazy, but I love swordtails with my rainbows. I have kept swordtails twice, and they've just never been my cup of tea. I do love the Montezuma swordtail, I believe. The really big one. Those are pretty awesome. I had koi swordtail and I had green swordtail, but they were always like the most aggressive fish in the tank, I feel. I don't know. I didn't get along with them. Candy says, "Oh, did we hit 100 likes? Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it." Metro Detroit has a few Cory breeders. The Motor City Aquarium Club auction was a few days ago, maybe, but there is one in Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo cracks me up every time. March 14th in Grand Rapids, March 23rd, and Greater Detroit, March 28th. You are surrounded by fish clubs. Holy smokes. I got guppies, mollies, platies, Corys. Would rainbows be okay with them? Oh, yeah. They would hold their own, no problem. That's where Derek Jeter was born. Kalamazoo. It's just a weird word. Whatever. I want to get into something exotic for a 40 breeder. How many discus can I fit in it? Are discus exotic? I don't know. I guess exotic can be kind of subjective. Like, I don't think they're exotic just because they're very common. But Epic Gaming, I am certainly not a discus expert, so I would think, unless you're breeding, like 40 gallons seems way too small for me for discus. I feel like I always see discus in like 75 or larger tanks. The only time I see them in smaller tanks is when people are breeding them. Matthew Vargas says no discus in a 40. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty small. Steenfott Aquatics looking to put something with white clouds, not goldfish. It is a 100-gallon outdoor pond. You could do, well, I guess it depends on if you want to see them, but you could do shiners. And what I want to do someday is darters. I don't know if you'd be able to see darters because they're going to obviously hang out on the bottom. But darters. That's what I would do. I would do darters. 65 gallon. Yeah, 65 gallon would probably be a lot better. A lot better. Uh-oh. What are we doing? We had some cool swordtails in the 70s. They were orange color of the Dukes and Hazard General Lee. Funk Glow Fish Fund. What are you guys talking about? Glowfish. You might want to try the other clubs. I found more variety in the west side of the state. This dude is one of the best catfish and pleco breeders in the U.S. Next door to his store, he has a breeding facility, so almost all catfish for sale are homegrown. Ooh, I'm going to have to check this out. Hypin Sistrus. I love Hypin Sistrus. L82, nice. Other catfish. Lots of plecos. Huh. Corydoras. Interesting. That's pretty cool. I'm going to leave that up. Sean, do you appreciate having a face? I will find you. What? What is going on here? Aquatic Moss says the 60-gallon tall withstand is $199 now at PetSmart. Went yesterday. Would be great for 2 discus. Bob, what the hell ever? What? The Zen Ginger is violent tonight. What is going on, guys? You need to scale it back a little bit. Calm down. This is a fish stream, not an MMA stream. Aquafunk doesn't like glow bettas, so people be picking on him. He's no Bob Kaler. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be like any middle ground with those glow bettas. You're either like very anti-glow betta, or you're like, I'm jumping on this glow betta train. There's no one that's just hanging around like, okay, maybe someday I'll get one, maybe I won't. And it seems to be like you either absolutely hate them, or like I said, you're just jumping on that train. Uh-oh. I did not turn off my messenger. Can't talk now. I am live streaming. And it's off. Bob is the middle. That is so neat, though. No, I'm not in the middle because I would never own one. I'm not like super mega hater. If you own a glowfish, I'm gonna kneecap you. I'm not that guy. If you want to keep glowfish, keep glowfish. I don't care whatsoever. But they're just not for me. So I guess, I mean, that could be in the middle. Do what you want. I don't care. Yeah, Curtis. I knew I liked you, buddy. They don't bother me, but I'll never pay money for one. Yep. Could you go so far as to say they don't bother you and you wouldn't even take one for free? Maybe rescue one. Oh, boy, that'd be a tough call for me. Would I rescue one? I guess it would come down to, if I don't rescue it, is it going to get flushed or let go or die? Whoa. Easy. I'm not. I don't really want another betta, but I'm about to go make a glow sorority just because people dislike them. Now, I do love that point of view, Zen Ginger. I do love that point of view. Doing things out of spite. That is the only reason I do things. Well, not the only reason. I would say like 90% of everything I do is out of spite. It's true, people. It's true. Kaler's Aquatic with the $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Kaler, actually, I don't know if you responded to my email. Let me look. Guys, guess what? Bob Kaler is coming over to my house. I'm super excited to finally meet Bob Kaler. It's going to be a meeting of the Bobs. I'm super excited. I'm just kidding, folks. Just kidding. I did eons ago, Bob. Bob bought some fish off my website and accidentally checked local pickup instead of shipping. So, yeah, I was like, whoa, Bob Kaler's coming to my house. All right. Hell's Bells, do I need to change it? Don't worry about it. We're all good. I was just giving you a hard time. Steenfott Aquatics, tell us beginners about the stick on food in the background. Thanks. That is Sarah Onip Tabs. And I feel like I do not have any next to me. Yep, it is correct. I got a lot of stuff here, but Sarah Onip Tabs is not one of them. All right, Sarah Onip Tabs. They're insanely expensive, but a lot of people love them. The real Bob is coming by. Oh my God, exciting. Who wants to pay shipping? Yeah, Bob found the way to cheat the shipping price. Yep, just select the local pickup. Oh, man. Link, please, Bob. Thank you. Moonstone, there is Candy Overhauls. She beat you to it. That is simply amazing. Call in Bob Vance, Advanced Refrigeration, and have a Bob party. Bob Vance, Advanced Refrigeration, was just at my house last Tuesday, believe it or not. Yep, I was having some problems with refrigeration. So old Bob Vance came over. Actually, no, Bob Vance bought some snakeskin barbs and came over and picked them up the other day, and some of my tanks. So, yeah. That's kind of funny that you said that, because Bob Vance was just here. Leon says, thank you, Rachel, although I blame you for my MTS. Tampa Tom is here. What's up, Tampa Tom? I'm sure you've been here the whole time. Bob squared. I do like that. I feel like there's enough Bobs that we could just have like a Bob party, but that sounds kind of weird, so I don't know that I want to be a part of that. I need some more Odessas and Clown Barbs. You help a sister out. I don't know that you want mine. Do you? I mean, I can get them, and I can send them to you, but they're just going to be wholesale fish. I don't know if you wanted, like, I don't know. If you want wholesale, I can get you wholesale, but I feel like you can too, so I don't know if you were even asking me. Curtis says, I literally work with 8 Bobs. I work with 1 Bob. I'm here. Let's start the show. Chris, we actually started early. It was old school style. Chris used to be the one that was here early and would super chat me to start early. Today it was Matthew. And so we started early. What are you saying about your fish, Bob? Well, I feel like, I don't know. I guess I would assume you'd want like Odessa barbs from like Greg Sage because they're like super duper mega red and colorful. That's all. That's all. If you want Odessa barbs, I mean, Greg Sage is where it's at. I will not let anyone named Bob work on my cars. Bobs are good. Wait, you will not let Bobs work on your cars, and then you said Bobs are good mechanics. I'm confused. Whoa, Goose. Goose? You're going down in a fiery crash for that comment. There's some foreshadow. Oh, man. Jeez, I'm not even going to repeat it. Nope. I swore enough on last Thursday's stream that I got to kind of be rated G for at least 3 streams, and then I can swear again. Why are we talking about Tonys now? Saw some great Odessa barbs in an auction in Akron yesterday. I feel like everybody always has like fish club meetings and fish stuff, except me out here in the Pacific Northwest. We got nothing. I'm getting gypped out here. Oh, look, Zen Jesse showed up. Bob's Instagram. Oh, I forgot I had an Instagram. Thank you, Bob, for linking that. Just kidding. I think I actually posted something on there for the first time this year. All right. Go me. The swear jar has runneth over. Yeah. If it wasn't such like a big, a big swear, then, maybe I could sneak a couple more in there, but no, I will only let Bob's work on my cars. Oh, okay. Bob, go to Portland, but there's only one club in Portland too. Like there's one club in Seattle. There's one club in North Seattle, but it's, it's new. So it's just starting out, but I only know of one club in Portland. Dragon Lair says, I'm at least an hour from... Oh, you know what? Okay, I'll finish. Dragon Lair says, I'm at least an hour from any fish clubs and have no car. Yeah, I'm about an hour from the Seattle Fish Club. And the only reason it's an hour is because it's like midnight on a Tuesday. So the drive down there is a lot longer. But at least the drive home at midnight is not too bad. I've got a meeting with the Bobs. I'd like to say, I don't know how many local people we have here. There's a few. I'm looking to schedule some fish room tours. If there's anyone local that has a fish room or even just a fish tank, I don't care. If you would like me to come film it, because I would like to come film it, just send me an email at steenfotaquatics@gmail.com. And hopefully we can set something up because I want to start doing fish room tours again. And yeah, I miss doing fish room tours. So if there's anyone local, am I local enough? You were like a month ago when airfare was $90, but then you never responded to my message. So I didn't come. I drive up to 3 full hours to go to fish club meetings. Whew. Jeez. You can follow me home. I would love to do. When I become a YouTube millionaire, I'm going to rent an RV and drive across the country touring. Had to suppress a burp there. Touring fish clubs, not fish clubs, fish rooms and fish stores. Fish tank swingers. No, I won't get in any part of that, but I will take the RV around. And yeah, once I'm a YouTube millionaire, just go on like a month-long road trip. I think it would be super awesome. Steenfott Aquatics hit Kenny for a club keynote speaker invite. I don't even know what that means. Any breeding tips? Oh, man. I'm going to have to Google that one because I have no idea what that is. It's probably something very common, right? Just a red-breasted Acara. Well, I cannot give you any advice because I've never done it. I would, however, recommend going to seriouslyfish.com and... Wait. Don't give me any pop-ups. Wow, they actually have no notes on spawning. Biparental substrate spawner. That's all it says. Well, I would just have to give you the standard advice of a water change and lots of high-quality live or frozen food. Yeah, small insects, worms, crustaceans, zooplankton. I mean, it says that they've been bred, so that's kind of like my standard advice when breeding fish. Water changes and lots of live frozen food. Any breeding tips for Wapoga red rainbows? Yes, lots of water changes and live frozen foods. Spawning mops. Spawning mops. And yeah. I mean, it's pretty standard. It works. It works. I'm a closet Bama fam, but yes. What? Oh, you guys are talking sports or something. What are some good ways to mix up the diet for dwarf rainbows? You want to buy, I would buy smaller amounts of fish food, but like a larger variety. Does that make sense? Like these little fluval bug bites. Like you want to buy a variety of fish food, but you don't want to get like the ginormous, like massive cans that are going to stale before you can even use them. I mean, it seems kind of obvious, right? Like, how can you increase the variety? Well, you buy more variety. But mix it up, you know, freeze-dried, frozen, live, bug bites. Just mix it up. Like, I never feed the same thing twice, like 2 days in a row in my fish room. So, I don't know, maybe try something like that. David says, live frozen has worked for me. Threw in a mop and pulled 50 plus eggs a few days later. Yeah, seriously, if you want to spawn rainbows, get yourself some spawning mops and like live frozen foods. How do I sterilize your spawning mops? So far, I have never sterilized a spawning mop ever. Is that bad? Should I be sterilizing them? I mean, it's acrylic. What could be on it? Look, it's acrylic yarn. I don't know. Is that a rookie mistake? Okay, sorry, my bad. Greater Portland Aquarium Society. Yeah, it's in Portland, right? That's the only one I know of. I don't know if you've been sitting here telling me of other ones in Oregon. I do love Oregon. I go to Oregon quite a bit, actually. Probably, well, not quite a bit. Maybe 4 times a year-ish. Mean Mug, Aquatics, yep, sure did. That's a lot of money. Over 200 in chat. Whew. That's a lot of people watching this train wreck. Bob, did you see Ginger's second 40 breeder rainbow tank video? No. So I don't watch YouTube videos on the weekends. I usually get into YouTube on Wednesday and Thursdays and try to catch up on all your guys' videos. You know, today and tomorrow, I'm definitely always like just super packed. But yes, I got a lot to catch up on. I fall so far behind on videos. Matthew Vargas with the $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Can I put a small canister filter next to my 20 long on the dresser with the tank instead of underneath the tank? Will it work as effectively? I can't stand the bubble noise anymore. It's a bedroom tank. I can tell you, I used one of those eBay Eheim knockoff canister filters for 3 years, and I had it right beside the 40-gallon breeder, not below it, and I never had a single issue with it ever. That's where all the rainbows are. Oh, yeah. Maybe I need to try Glosso and Moss because of the high-tech tank. Mick M says, I found the Akara info on Cichlid.org website. There you go, Cichlid.org. That's one that I kind of forgot about, to be honest. I haven't been there in forever. I see Curtis talking about Home Depot filter sand. Are we looking for cheap or inexpensive? You're never supposed to say cheap. You're supposed to say inexpensive. Substrate. I've never ever used the Home Depot sand. I've used pool filter sand. It's all right, but honestly, if you can get Cemen, CEMEN as in Nancy T sand, that is by far the best ever, by far. But pool filter sand, I don't know if it's like a Home Depot brand or whatever, but I'm sure it's all the same. It's not bad either. But the Cemen, the lapis luster, LAPIS, as in Sam, lapis luster sand is hands down the best substrate ever, value and quality wise. Like this stuff, you don't even have to rinse this stuff. It's so clean. They make it in a kiln so it burns off all the contaminants. It's amazing. Simply amazing. I use red flint sand. That sounds pretty awesome. I wish there was more like dark red substrates, like the Eco Complete has like their clay kind of dark red clay looking substrate, and I love that stuff. That company closed down, Bob. Not sure they're selling it still. You know, Matthew Vargas, they've been saying that for years, but I can still buy it. So if they're closed down, how can I still buy it? Did they have like a 10-year supply? Well, I know they're not producing sand anymore. Not sure what else they sell. I don't know. People have been saying that to me for years, but I still buy it. I don't know. My LFS sells it for 25 cents a pound. And Cemex is certainly not shut down because I own stock of that company. So I'm pretty sure I would know if that company shut down. Just saying. I love pool filter sand from Home Depot. I get Tattoo Girl. I get it from Ace Hardware. You're buying illegal sandblasted sand from California. Yep. Under the table, black market, whatever it takes. Quick right. The quick right is way too dirty for me. I tried it once and it was insanely messy, so I never tried it again. Buying illegal sand. Is the sand a certain size that you can use? There is if you buy like sandblasted sand, and that is sand that is made for sandblasting. You can get like different grain size of that. But I don't know if you could walk into Home Depot and be like, I want number 2 pool filter sand or number 1. That I'm pretty sure does not exist. Those Home Depot sands all look so dirty. Yeah, right? And they're like... I don't know. To me, they just don't look good. They look like crushed up. They look like, to me, if you took like concrete and smashed it up into like a fine powder. And yeah, I don't know. That's not really for me. But if it works for you, then it works for you, you know? Who am I to judge? Hello, Mr. Steenfott. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miller Aquatics. Cody-san says, thumbs up. Have you hit it? I have not. I don't have it up. I cannot hit the thumbs up. Sand in general was, to me, was too dirty and more work. Yeah, unless you get that lapis luster stuff. That stuff is amazing. I'm going to Google it right now. Lapis luster sand. Look at that. I can buy some right now. Yep. I can even buy it at Home Depot. Home Depot. Yep. 50 pounds. Home Depot. Never mind. They're out of stock. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. Best materials. Lapis luster sand on sale. Normally 50 cents a pound, on sale for 20 cents a pound. $20 for 50-pound bag. That's insane. Now shipping is probably like $5,000, but I don't know. For a company that shut down, there sure is a lot of it out there for sale. Just saying. Yeah, company accused of damaging Monterey Bay. Cemex calls its sand lapis luster and sells it for everything. Yep. I don't know. They've been saying this for years. I'm telling you, I was hearing this back in like 2014 that company doesn't make it anymore. But I've been able to buy it every time I go down to Seattle. I've been able to buy it. So Walmart has paver sand for $4.84. I guess the question is, why are we wanting sand? Like, why do people want sand? What are you doing? I for sure was just pulling up that website to see if I can order it for delivery. Yeah. I wonder how much delivery is. Let me add to cart. This, I mean, probably not going to get very far because this website looks like it was built in the 90s. That may be why they still have some in stock, because I can't imagine a lot of people using this website. Add to cart. Come on, add to cart. All right. Shipping. I'm going to have to go through and like put in all my info and all that crap. Scratch that. I use Eco-Complete and Aqua Soil in my plant tanks. I am getting the bug to do dirted tanks again. It's so cheap. You never get algae in dirted tanks, like ever. 100% guaranteed to never get algae in dirted tanks. If you get a dirted tank and you start one and you get algae, I will come and take that tank off your hands for free, and you can start a new one. That's how much I guarantee no algae. If you get algae in a dirty tank, I'll come pick up your tank, take it off your hands, and just get rid of it for you. It was just the one beach in California that shut down. Cemex has lots of sand mining areas besides that particular beach. I think that would make sense, Barbara. That would make sense. What type of dirt? My favorite dirt is the it's that weird company. I think it's called Ocean Forest by Ocean Forest Soil. It is Fox Farm. I don't know why I think that's weird, but Fox Farm Ocean Forest. It's really, this is going to sound dumb, but it's really dirty. And it's dirt, I get it, but there's lots of stuff in there that if it gets in your water column, it's a pain. So if you're going to use Fox Farm Ocean Forest, I would highly recommend like a thicker than normal sand cap that you would normally use, just to make sure none of that stuff gets in your water column. And it's not like bad stuff. It's not going to hurt anything except the way it looks. You just have all this stuff floating around. It gets in your filter. Tearing down a dirty tank smells too bad for me. Really? I love that smell. I mean, unless you have like a bunch of dead fish in your dirt or something. To me, it just smells like nature. Like I love it. Delivery to store for pickup, not to my house. That's too bad. Stay till 9:30 since you're such in a great mood. Matthew Vargas, I will do it for a super chat. One super chat. I'm just kidding. I'll stay. I'll stay. Kiwi says, Bob, you come all the way to New Zealand to collect my algae-ridden tank? Because I'm very good at growing algae. I'm telling you, just like dirt, the carbon, something about it just really prohibits dirt. Yeah, dirt really prohibits dirt. Algae, like I've never had algae. Oh, thank you, Matthew. I appreciate it. I was just kidding though. Not really. And I've never had algae in a dirty tank ever. I found a fish spine in my old 55 I was cleaning out. Maybe I'll show it in my next video. Oh, ha ha ha, sucker. I am now making $1 every 30 minutes, minus taxes and fees. All right, thank you, Matthew. Even your green algae water? I've never had green algae water in a dirted tank. I'm slowly losing my green algae water, and it's very depressing. Very. Aquatic Mom says, I only use Miracle Grow, Nature's Own, for a soil tank. Everything else has sucked. I'm telling you, this Fox Farm Ocean Forest is amazing. It's amazing. I think it has, like, bat poop in it. I believe. Guano psychosis means you're a bat crazy. Let's see. Amazon is probably the best place to see what's in here. Basically anything Fox Farm. Like, I just love this company for anything plant related, fertilizers. Obviously they don't make aquarium fertilizer, but Bob, please tell us you still have the L14. What are you talking about? Fluval bug bites on sale. That they are. $2.74 for this right here. I still have so many of these. They are everywhere. And this reminds me. Yes, Matthew, I still have the L214. It lives in a 40-gallon breeder right now. So I bought this. This is completely unrelated to bug bites, but I bought some new TGIM Safe. And what I'm curious about is if TGIM Safe goes bad, like, does it expire? Is there an expiration date on TGIM Safe? I could probably look at the bottle and find out. Now, the reason I ask is because my old bottle of TGIM Safe I was using didn't smell bad anymore, but there was still some in it. And I guess I've gotten used to it not smelling, and I never really thought about it. But then when I opened up this new can of TGIM Safe, it was like, whoa. I mean, I was like puking in my mouth, and the smell was just atrocious. And so it got me thinking, like, my old TGIM Safe doesn't smell anymore. Is it no longer effective if the smell goes away? I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think TGIM Safe expires? You think Google knows? Does TGIM Safe expire? I've had to answer that in a ton of emails. No expiration. I wonder why it loses the smell then. Like, that's very fishy to me. I use Happy Frog potting soil, but it has perlite, so can't use it in a tank. The perlite will float. Yes, I believe the Fox Farm also has perlite, which is very, very annoying, because so perlite is the white crap that's in soil, right? And it floats, so your filters won't pick it up. It's just a pain. You have to net it out. But yeah, so if you have a dirty tank with perlite and you start uprooting plants, forget about it. You're going to have perlite all over the place. It's awful. It's awful. I would assume the biggest risk is falling. Humidity. I have left the cap off of it almost every time I've ever used it. Matter of fact, the cap is probably off my new bottle right now. You don't even sell Safe? What? I don't watch my videos. I enjoy Val in tiny tanks. Plants look huge. I quit buying Prime. There's well, I'm not gonna say that, but I ordered 22 of these. Man, the nice thing is that the first time these were on sale, you could only buy 3. That was the max. And so I was like calling everybody I know that had an Amazon Prime account and telling them to buy 3. And they're everywhere. I still have a box down in my fish room of these too. I've got 3 of them sitting right here. This time you can buy. You don't even sell. You don't sell safe. What? But yeah, this time there's no limit, so you can buy as many as you want. It's pretty sweet. It's a little bit more expensive than last time, but it's pretty good stuff. This bottom feeder, I feed this to everything, and it's pretty awesome. And it's got a cicada on it. How can you not like that? Those are pretty neat little animals. Does ADA Amazonian soil go bad? If so, are there things to look at for signs that it's... Does ADA soil go bad? Yes and no. A lot of people will only go like 2 years with aqua soil, and then they will swap it out. I've had the same experience with like Eco Complete. You know, eventually it dissolves, and some minerals dissolve faster than other minerals. So, yeah, I think like 2 years is kind of the mark from what I've seen in like planted tank forums and stuff like that. You get an ammonia spike with that stuff? No. With what? With aqua soil, you definitely can. You definitely can with aqua soil, and you most likely will with fluval stratum. Fluval stratum, you'll. I'm not gonna say like definitely, but you got pretty high odds of ammonia spikes with fluval stratum. So don't just add fluval stratum and then add your bacteria in a can, your sugar water, and then think that you're good to go. Give it, if you're using fluval stratum, I would definitely test your water. Will's Tank says, I was going to use aqua soil in my 125, but I just can't afford it. I don't think it warrants the high price, especially like I can buy the 88 Amazonian soil at wholesale, and I still wouldn't. If I was setting up like my own, like a personal planet tank, I still wouldn't even buy it at wholesale. It's still ridiculously expensive. And I just don't think it warrants the price. Eco Complete, man, that stuff is just amazing. It may not, I don't know if people just like the look of the aqua soil, but I don't know. To me, maybe when I'm a YouTube millionaire, I'll start dropping some coin on that ADA aqua soil. But until then, no way, man. Like even when I buy a bag of Eco Complete when it's on sale for like $20, I'm still like, whew. Luckily I got about 3 bags that I haven't used yet, so it'll be a while before I have to buy it again. Michael St. John says, my fish didn't like the bug bites. Maybe I spoiled them with San Francisco Bay blackworms and mysis shrimp, maybe? Mysis shrimp? Inquiring minds. Wait, what? What are we inquiring? Me? What? I think I missed the boat on that one. Miracle Grow is making an organic non-perlite soil now. I just bought 2 large bags of it from Costco for $9 each. That is pretty cool. I'm going to be honest, and this is probably like completely unwarranted, but I just don't trust Miracle Grow. I don't know why. It's probably my own insecurities. It's probably just because I'm an idiot. I don't know. There's just something like, I feel like Miracle Grow, like 99% of their soils, they have all kinds of crap in them. Can they produce an organic soil in the same facility without any of that stuff getting in it? I mean, obviously it's not detrimental to the fish. Otherwise, people wouldn't have been, people have been using that stuff for years. So I don't know. Maybe I should just stop being a wuss and buy some. HD86 says, I have 2 pairs of Kamakas that will be going back into the 40 long when it's done setting up. What other kind of boats can I put in there and how many? I was thinking some Skull Creek. Skull Creeks would be really good. Madagascars, honestly, Madagascars get a lot bigger than people think. I mean, it's a 4-foot tank. It would probably work, but I don't know. I'm just thinking back when I had Madagascars in my 125, and I mean, they were like 6 inches. They were huge. So obviously 4 feet is good, but that like 12 inches front to back, I don't know. You could do like Macolichai, skeet rainbows. What? Praecox rainbows. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely smaller ones. Where can I buy some mascara barbs? I have no idea. Mascara barbs. Oh, Skull Creek, obviously. Macolichai. I would go Macolichai. I think Macolichai's Skull Creek's really nice. Skull Creek is a collection point for Macolichai. For people that don't know, but I would go Macolichai. I would definitely do Macolichai. And when I'm thinking about something like this, I think of like how enjoyable would it be for me to watch them in that tank. And you're gonna have some pretty big Madagascars eventually. I don't think would be as fun in that tank as more Skull Creeks that are smaller. Like, I think you're gonna get a lot better schooling action out of Macolichais because they're smaller. I don't know if that makes sense. Aliska says, when you test your water, do you prefer the quick test strips or the full API kit? The test strips, for sure. The test strips. I have both. They both were on sale. The test strips might still be on sale, but I don't know because I have so many of them now. I don't even look. But they haven't triggered in my deal. So let me just double check. I don't know if they're still on sale. They might be. Yeah, they're still on sale. So for $13, that's a pretty smoking deal. And I've seen no difference in using those. I think the liquid test kits, and I've seen this a lot, they have a lot more margin for error, specifically with nitrate. And I see lots of people claiming, oh, I have 0 nitrates in my tank. 0. I don't know why that just did that, but. And they're testing it with the API liquid test kit. The liquid nitrate test kit from API is very finicky. And when it says you have to shake it, you really have to shake it, and you have to shake it for a long, long time. And, you know, most people are just taking it. They're doing this like, oh, okay, man, it's been like 10 seconds, but it's really only been like 3 seconds. Hey, there's no nitrates. Oh, hey, look at me. I got a planet tank with no nitrates. Oh, everything's so good. My water's perfect. When I say planet tanks, it's the same story. They test, they have no nitrates, and they're like, yeah, my plants take care of all the nitrates. When in reality, they do have nitrates because you got to shake this thing for like 2 minutes. It's got to be in like a paint shaker just going crazy. So I feel like there's way too much room for error. The other ones aren't nearly as bad, like the ammonia, the pH. It's really that the nitrate one is crazy. You can really get some false readings with it, and that's what I don't like. So definitely do what the instructions say. Follow it to a T. Lisa says, oh, yeah. So, yes, I prefer the test strips. And, yeah. Bob Kaler says, my Madagascars are huge. Yeah, I couldn't imagine having Madagascars in anything less than a 75. Because it's one of those fish, like, and it just kind of sneaks up on you. Because you always see them. They're always so small and cute and adorable. And then, like, a year later, they're like 6 inches. And you're like, what am I doing with this fish in a 40 breeder? And that's how you ruin a rainbow fish, is putting them in too small of tanks because they're insanely fast and they get really excited and they run into things because they're stupid. And then they end up with their nose like shaved off. And I tell you, man, we had this discussion. What's dumber? Or no, we decided not to go with dumber, but I'm going to say it right now because rainbow fish are dumb. They're just straight up dumb. They run into things. That's pretty dumb. Will's Tank says, I love watching the rainbows in the back. Maybe I will get Bosemani and yellow rainbows. The yellow rainbows are amazing. Simply amazing. They're up there. They're definitely up there. Parkinsonite. Even this big, gigantic crossbred rainbow. It looks like it's a cross between a Blaheri and a Parva. Looks really cool. Candy overall is biting her tongue. Why? I be shaking it like I'm playing Mario Party 64, trying to press crazy to win the game. Anyways, will Australian rainbows and Bosemani interbreed? Well, if they're both Melanotania, then yes. Bob, any chance my Apisto Vegeti almost said something else. Can breed in hardish water with 7.4 pH. Highly unlikely. I wouldn't say impossible. Highly unlikely, maybe, but not impossible. Colony set up correctly. What? Derpy fish rock. I will say, like, keep your upper water column clear with rainbows to avoid. I'm trying to see if there's any rainbows here that have like that nose. It looks like they have fungus on their nose, but it's just an injury from running into the side of the tank or hardscape. Love to when my turquoise rainbows had turned yellow. Yep, the top when they're flashing. That's the best when they're Viahita. Whatever. Scientific names are stupid. I love what my turquoise rainbows had. Yeah, when rainbows are flashing and sparring, I mean, when people ask me why I like rainbows, I mean their behavior, they school, they're sparring and flashing. I got into rainbows because I really loved colorful fish like rasboras, and there's some really colorful tetras out there. But in the end, I wanted something bigger. And so my research led me to rainbow fish, and I've been a rainbow fish fan ever since. So larger community fish with great color. I mean, just look at this video. I mean, look at that female Herbert axelrodi. Even has a lot of color. So okay, because that's better. Yes, Tiffany White bought some Macolochies from me. Put the Macolochies in a rainbow tank, and they look great. Very underrated rainbow fish. Very underrated. I love them. Bob got 6 Bosemani for 55 all males. Any problems? Should I grab 2 females to play it safe? That would make things worse. You're going to have 6 males beating up 2 females. If anything, I would add like 4 or 5 females. All male rainbow tanks is not an issue. A lot of people do it because they only want color. I would probably never sell only male rainbows because then I wouldn't be able to get rid of the females. But without the females, what are they going to spar for? And sparring is like 38.9% of the fun of having rainbow fish is when the males are sparring for females. I wouldn't do 2 though. I would do more because they could gang up on those females. 6 to 2, not a good ratio for the females. Loop, Noop, Oopie, Oops with the $2 super chat. Thank you. And thank you, Tiffany White, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Zen Ginger with the $1.49. Hello. Zen Ginger. Where's Mr. Zen been? I feel like I haven't seen Mr. Zen in a long time. Thank you, Zen Ginger. I got some Australian rainbows and fell in love with them, even if they aren't the most colorful rainbow. But they see a lot of times, I don't know if people are asking, like, are you talking about Australian rainbow fish or rainbow fish from Australia versus Papua New Guinea? The Australian rainbow fishes get really, really big. Like the actual common name Australian rainbow fish. They get really good size, and I think they're pretty cool too. and you can buy them for like 10 cents wholesale. It's a huge exaggeration, but yeah, they're by far the cheapest rainbow fish, and I think they deserve a lot more credit than they get. Moonstone says, just my opinion, scientific names are cool. I agree. I'm just joking because I can't pronounce any of them. Just not sure how many put in a 40 long Dutch scape planet out getting a 50% water change every 2 weeks. I mean, if you're going to Makolochai, you could probably do a dozen pretty easily. She murdered him for saying no more mangroves. Are you going to have more rainbow killifish? Those are so cool. I'm not sure which. Are you talking about clown killifish? Those are the only rainbows I sell. Only killifish I sell. What did I say? Rainbows? Tiffany White says, I'm very pleased with the Makolochai. I have them with dwarf neon rainbows. Excellent tank mates. It's very similar size. The Praecox dwarf neons, they'll just get a little taller. They'll get that sweet giant forehead. But yeah, they're super awesome. With some rainbows, turquoise rainbows, and a bunch of Rominos tetras plus Corys. That's a great tank. It's a great tank, I'm telling you. I love my Australia rainbows, Murray River. Oh, oops, yes, they are in your oddball section. Oh, yes. So some people might be paying attention, but probably not. I'm slowly eliminating fish off my website. Like, I'm pretty sure tetras have been gone for a while. I still have some tetras. I'm probably going to put the rest of my Danios on there. Oh, I don't even have a picture of them. No wonder they don't sell. I'm probably going to put the orange fin Danios on like a super special discount. And then once I get rid of those, I probably won't sell Danios anymore. Just really narrowing things down a bit. I have 3 more Jurupari Cichlids to sell. And then I probably won't sell anything but blue rams as far as cichlids are concerned. You know. Rainbowfish and Rasboras. That's where it's at. That is where it's at. I need to go. Good night, y'all. Need to start some homework. See you later, Will's Tanks. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'm very pleased. Yep. Hypostomus. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 78.29% sure. I just need the L number. What's the L number? Are you talking about bristlenose plecos? I still need gold rams. Yep. I'm watching for him. I was going to get some the other day, but then they showed the pictures of them, and I was like, definitely not ordering those. So yeah. Yeah, Clown Killies, Peacock Gudgeons, Oddballs. I'll definitely still have like the oddball section because I like to order some oddball fish in. I'm going to tell you guys a secret if I can find it. Here we go. All right. Secrets. Secrets are no fun. Secrets hurt someone. Let's see. There's a catfish. The gold spot woodcat. I might bring in the gold spot woodcat. Gold spot. Okay, your excuse of quality control is the issue. Yep. For some reason, the German blue rams they just come in really well for me. But the golds, not so much. Well, I was going to look it up, but anyways, the gold spot woodcat. I'm thinking about ordering some. So like those would go in the oddball section. Because I'm probably going to get rid of like the catfish, the catfish, plecos, Corydoras. Probably get rid of all that and just move it all in the oddball section. Because I don't have very many of either. Which is your favorite Rasbora? Green Neon Rasbora? Yes. They are awesome. I'm just pulling up Rasboras here. Yes. Oh, man, I need to get a better picture of them on my website. Oh, that was not bad. That one should be the thumbnail, though. Not that one. That picture's stupid. Yeah, neon green rasboras. Who asked that? Somebody asked that. Oh, Eliska? Yes, neon green rasboras by far my favorite. If you come across shell dwellers on your list, I still want to know. You know I will buy them all. Yes. So those are one group of fish that I always look at. Tanganyikans. I always will have a soft spot for Tanganyikans. Always my second favorite genre of fish behind Rainbowfish. So yeah, I always look at Tanganyikans. Mr. Zen. Somebody told you I was missing you. $10 super chat. Hello, Bob. Well, hello, Mr. Zen. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I was just saying that I felt like I haven't seen you in forever. So it's good to see you, my friend. Hey, someone watched my video. Thanks. That's how I feel every time I release a video. Oh my gosh, somebody watched it. Whew, suckers. Matthew Vargas says, how many Praycocks for a 40 and how many Bows Bonnie for a 55 with the $2 super chat? I kept a dozen Praycocks rainbows in my 40-gallon breeder, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good. And I would probably do a dozen for a 55 as well. Dozen Bows Bonnie. Maybe 10. But I don't know. I would be in that like 8 to 12 range for the 55 because Bows Bonnies, they get fairly good size. But I mean, you're like 6 years out. By 6 years, you're gonna have like 125 gallon, at least 125 gallon tank for them. So yeah, 6 clown killifish sounds like a good number. Yeah, 6 is kind of like the industry standard when you're buying fish. It's like I don't know what it is. I don't know who came up with that number, but all the wholesalers, like, they'll start at 6, and then it's like 24, and then it gets into weird numbers. But it's like it's 6, 12, 24, and then it's like 200, and that's where you get like the good price break. So I had 2 of those a couple years ago. How many Praycocks in a 4-inch? How many Praycocks in a 4-foot? I mean, so Praycocks only get like 3 inches. So if you're putting them in a 4-foot tank, I'm guessing like a 55, a 40, a 75, a 90, a 120. I mean, need to be a little bit more specific, but like I said, they only get 3 inches. So easily a dozen. Wait, killifish? I always thought it was killfish. Killifish. Killifish. I don't know. Was that a joke or were you serious? I don't know. Candy, we know you sit around with your feet propped up, sipping your Fiji water. What? You could get away with more. They don't take up much space. Lisa, wait, what? It's like an odd number would be better. It seems like an odd number. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I like 6. It's an even round number. 6, 12, 18, 24. I mean, it's not like odd number. Would just be odd. I don't know. Down under, we have deals on 10 fish. Like, oh, yeah. So when you're talking about like resale, like the price breaks are like 10, 20, you know, that makes sense. But when you're talking about like the wholesale side, I'm looking at it right now. It's like 6, 12, 24, 150. I like the way you plan out the next few. Wait, I like the way you plan out the next few years. Wait, do I have a 2-year plan? Can I know about it? Do I have a 2-year plan? Man, I don't even have tomorrow planned. I got a 2-year plan. All right. I used to call a wren a wern or spix macaw as sphinx macaw. Yeah, I was looking at birds the other day, actually. True story. I want to do, this is going to sound crazy, all right, but I want to do 125 gallon, I don't even know what you would call it, terrarium / A variant? Would it be an avarium? An aviary? Aviary? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Aviary and an aquarium. A aquarium? I don't know. But 125 gallon tank with birds. How crazy would that be? I mean, obviously the birds wouldn't be in the water. There'd be like a whole aviary around them, you know. Aviarium. There we go. Aviarium. Is that a thing? Is that actually, do people actually build that? Aviarium. This is an actual thing. Oh no, that's wait. Wictionary? This is not real. This is not real at all. I like it. Aviarium. Mr. Zen says, we are totally loving these tiger barbs. Mr. Zen bought some green tiger barbs for me, and I can honestly say I have never in my life once been interested in tiger barbs until I got those green tiger barbs just for you guys. I special ordered them for Mr. Zen, and I was instantly in love. I don't know that I would ever keep them for myself, but I found myself gravitating towards that tank quite a bit when they were in my fish room. Only in my world. Oh, man. All right, guys. It is 6:30. I got dogs to feed. I got me to feed. This was a successful live stream, so thank you very much. I'm going to run through the list. Matthew Vargas, Fish Tank Barn, Moonstone, Scott, King and Queen Cichlids, Matthew Vargas, Kaler's Aquatics, Chris Jobs, Aquarium Tanks, Matthew Vargas, Moonstone again, D Skeet, Tiffany White, Loop, Noop, Hoopy, Oops, Hoopy, Loop, Noop, Hoopy, Oops, Zen Ginger, Mr. Zen, Matthew Vargas, Mr. Zen. Thank you guys all for the super chat. With chickens, wait. Aviarium, not with chickens, with Finch. I want finches. I want something that's actually going to be able to fly around. That would be cool. I mean, they're going to poop in the water, but I mean, that's what we have the cycle for, right? Anyways, guys, I will be here Thursday morning. Bob, how much shipping do I owe? We'll figure it out later. Finches. But yeah, so thanks everyone. This was a really fun live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And come back Thursday morning, 9 a.m. PST.